Hello, 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 hello. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Test microphone 1 2. Test microphone 1 2. Test microphone. Mr. Sam.
Hello. Hey.
Hello. Oh, hello. Yeah. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Hello. Test mic 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. What? Test mic 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Volume. Test microphone 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test microphone 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Lapel mic fine.
Yeah, one, two. Yeah. Testing one, two.
Please, can we have our seats? Can we have our seat, please? We are going to start the program any moment from now. Are we set? Okay. So I have the signal now that the president and the center will be coming in the moment from now. Please, may I please ask us here present, may we be all right while we welcome the president and his delegates. Thank you. Okay. Please, may we all rise? as we welcome the President and his council member. We welcome the 68th president of our great institute, Chief Shizuke Stephen Alaribe, FCA, and his entourage to this event.
Please, can you have your seat? Thank you very much. Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our royal fathers. You're welcome, sir. The meeting is called to order. The registrar, please, can you take over the proceedings?
Thank you, Mr. President. I can confirm to you that we form quorum to start this event. May we all rise for the national anthem and the ICAN anthem. The native land, though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria, so I'm proud to serve a sovereign motherland. The ICAN anthem. ICAN fount of treasure, in triumph Abana array, standing stronger. Building our lives together, dreams of our founding Father, we are striving to attain our content values that we share through all ages be sustained. Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Noble ICAN, noble ICAN, your accuracy we cherish. We uphold your aim. Thank you so much. While we're still standing, may I invite Sheikh Issa Bako Makanaki to give us the opening prayer.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sallu ala nabil karim. Sallallahu ala ali haka kadar migdar lazim Fatiha. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim wad-dallin. Amin. اللهم يا من لا تحيط بأمكنه ولا تغير الأزمنة ولا تأخذه سنة نسألك بالاسم الذي تعاليت به علوا كبيرا أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وأن تفعل بنا وبهم وبأيكم ما أنت أهله لك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدر ومقدار العظيم. I pray to Allah to uphold and uplift more ICAN. ICAN is Institute of Chartered Accountants. You gave this name and it came with ICAN. ICAN. Then I say it is I can, and you really can, because you have shown that yes, this organization is a matured organization having its 61st gathering like this. I pray that Allah bless it more and make it a point of emulation for all organizations. Allahumma ya man la ta'lamu subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wasalamun ala al-mursaleen. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
Thank you, Sheikh. Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed council members, past presidents here present, professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Governing Council, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious and symbolic event, the Investiture Ceremony of the 64th President of our great institute. Today is a moment of pride for ICAN and our profession. We are honored by the presence of many dignitaries and stakeholders here present who have joined to celebrate us in this historic transition of batting from the 68th president to the 64th president. Once again, I welcome you all as you sit and relax and enjoy the ceremony. With the permission of the president, I have the permission of the president to recognize our dignitaries here present. The first on my list is the 60th president, the man that we term the due process president, the man who has served this institute for the past 12 months. May I introduce to this house that Chief Alaribe, the chief storyteller that we all know him to be, is the 60th president. In no other time will be leaving the seat, transiting to the 64th president. Please celebrate Chief Davidson Shizuke Stephen Alaribe, FCA. the Doyen of Accounting, late Pa Akitola Williams, FCA, the man who created this platform for us in this country. In no particular order, as we have the list of the dignitaries here, we will continue to recognize them. But permit me to recognize the chairman, the body of past presidents here, Chief Sir Agbebi, FCA. Sir Albert Agbebi is our president 2000 to 2001. I have the pleasure to also introduce the royal father, the Esunupe Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar. Thank you for coming, sir. We have the vice president here. In a few minutes' time, is going to be decorated as the 64th president of our great institute. The incoming president, Mallam, Haruna, Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA. Our revered past presidents here present. In this order, I have Mrs. Ibironke Oshiemi, FCA, President 2004-2005. Also here with us is Chief Mrs. Elizabeth Adigite, FCA, 2009-2010 President. We have in our midst, we have in our midst Otumba Abdulateef Adebayo Owoyemi, FCA, President 2005-2006. We also have there with us Alhaj Ismail Zakari, MNI, FCA, President 2017-2018. We also have here present Alhaji Razak Jayola, FCA, President 2018-2019. We have Ambassador Comfort Olujumoke Eyitayo, MNI, FCA, President 2022 and 2023. We have the immediate past presidents, Dr. Innocent Okosa, President 2023 and 2024. Also here with us is our revered past president, 2022-2023, Mallam Tijani Musa Isa, FCA.
Longest time.
I have the first deputy vice president here, Madam Quinsley Segusime, MNI, FCA. The second deputy vice president, Dr. Etofolam Felix Osuji, MNI, FCA. The council members, Akishilure Oye, FCA, PhD. Also here with us is Honorable Nasiru Mohammed, FCA. We have Mr. Tajuddin Adewale Olayinka, FCA. Joining us virtually is Chief Ayaneshi Chibuzo, FCA. Also joining us virtually is Mr. Gaddafi Peter, FCA. Joining us virtually is Mr. Otumba Toby Abiola, FCA. We have Mr. Ebu Jude Sunday, MNI FCA, joining us virtually. Also, we have Mr. Jamil Olakison, FCA. Mr. Sylvester Owana joining us virtually, FCA. Here with us is Air Vice Marshal Abubakar Adamu, MNI FCA. Joining us virtually is Mr. Michael Daudu, Folusho FCA. Also here with us is Mr. Dafo Matthias, FCA. I have here with us Chief Anaga Ezekiel, FCA. Also here present is Mrs. Oyemena Unjum, FCA. Mr. Dele Oladipo Nureni, FCA, is also here with us. Joining us virtually is Mr. Okoro Francis, FCA. We have here present Dr. Sonny Adeyemi, FCA. We have here our honorary treasurer, Dr. Oluseyi Oladmeji Olaruwaju, FCA. Also here with us is Elder Dr. Benga Omidiji, FCA. Joining us virtually is Mr. Irem Augustine, FCA. Also joining us virtually is Mrs. Okena Lucy, FCA. Present here is Mrs. Babatunde Olaiton, FCA. Mr. Adedeji Ezekiel, FCA. And joining us virtually is Mrs. Cheung Ejodame, FCA. These are the council members that have been working together with the 60th president that will be transiting to the next president in no other time. Permit me to quickly recognize these dignitaries here present. We have in our midst the representative of the executive governor of Jigawa State, the deputy governor, Engineer Aminu Usman. Joining him all the way from Jigawa State is the Accountant General for the state, Mr. Abdullahi Shehu. Okay, here with us is one of us, the Chief Executive and the Executive Secretary of Financial Reporting Council, Dr. Rabiu Oluwu AC. We have in our midst the President of Hanan, Hajia Fatima Kushemi, FCNA. Sorry for the pronunciation of that name. Nobody give us anything. Thank you so much. We recognize Mr. Usare, the Executive Governor of Lagos State. Now I have the full information that the governor is here in our midst, ably represented by our own, the Accountant General of the state, Dr. Abiodun Muritala, FCA. Thank you for representing our wonderful governor here. We have the representative of Senator Ibikunle Amosu, her elder Wale Ogunyomade, FCA. Yes, we have our own His Royal Majesty Oba Folarin Ogunsanwo, FCA, the Alara of Ekpe, Kábíyèsí. We also have here Senator Peter Ndakali. Thank you so much for coming. That's the former Deputy Governor of Niger State. Okay, we have the former Deputy Governor of Niger State here, Alhaji Ahmed Ketuso. Thank you, don't worry. After the investiture of my incoming president, I have to go to Bida to learn this Nupe. Kubela Zisa, Asolafia. Thank you so much. We have in our midst the representative of Corps Marshal of Federal Road Safety Corps, the state commandant here, Corps Commander Kehinde Amzat. Thank you for coming. We have in our midst the past registrars of our great institute. In no particular order, I have the pleasure to introduce Mr. Tony Adepate, FCA. I also have in our midst Mr. John, FCA. Also here with us is Professor Ahmed Kumshe, FCA. I have Associate in our midst, all the way from Senegal, the president of association, the body of accountants in West Africa, Mr. Mo Jane, all the way from South Africa. Please let's appreciate him. He has just been re-elected as the president of the Chartered Institute of Accountants in Senegal, Oneka, Senegal. Am I correct? Thank you so much. I have, please, let me have the full. So while we're waiting for that, Dr. Abel Hassan is here, the Executive Secretary of ABWA. Please let's appreciate him, FCA. We also have in our midst, Ops1. We have Chief Mrs. Ada, also the Swan National Share, FCA. We have our own, the honorable member of House of Rep, Honorable Joshua Ghana, MHR. Honorable, we welcome you, appreciate you for coming. Okay, while we're waiting for more list of dignitaries, let me specially recognize, I don't have the full name, but I will recognize the wives of our incoming president. Please, the wives, will please rise for recognition. Please, let's celebrate. Yes, those are the wives of our incoming. So we can proudly say that our incoming president is capable to rule this institute. Yes, celebrating, celebrating. Yes.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. My incoming, when I grow up, I'll be like you.
Yes, I just have the name. We have Madam Ashmau, we have Madam Aisha, and we have Madam Amina. Please, let's celebrate this wonderful woman. That is Triple A. Yes, the incoming president is capable of controlling the affair of the institute. We can say live and direct. Live and direct. Please, let's celebrate the incoming president. Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you. All the way from Niger, we have the president of the PAO there, Mr. Asmau Sulemawe. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Niger. You can say that the incoming president is well rooted. Please, let's celebrate them. Permit me to quickly recognize the wonderful team that have been working with the registrar to put this together. I'll start from the deputy registrar, Dr. Ijoma Anaso, FCA. We also have in our midst Mr. Henry Yasho, that's Director of IT. We have the Director of Finance here, Mr. Chew Baramosi. We have joining us virtually, Mr. Balogun Shakiru, all the way from Gambia. We have also here the Assistant Director of IT, Mr. Alex Adebayo. I also have joining us virtually the Assistant Director in charge of our licensing office joining us live from Abuja, Mr. Yusuf Adamu. I have the Legal Director, Mrs. Ifeoma Okosa. I also have the guy and the man in charge of our examination, Ejike Ojuku, and other director that have worked together with the registrar to put this place. Let's celebrate this management team. Without special introduction, I have in our midst the president and chairman of council, the Charter Institute of Bankers, that is Dr. Barrister Olariwaju, FCIB. Please, let's celebrate him. He's here with us live. We'll keep them coming as we have them without wasting our time. We move straight to the next agenda on our program. That is the valedictory speech of the outgoing president. May I invite the outgoing president, the assistant president of our great institute, Chief Davidson Shizuke Stephen Alaribe, to deliver his valedictory speech. Please, let's celebrate him.
Thank you very much, the energetic Registrar Chief Executive of ICAN. The incoming president, the 61st president who is loading, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, MNI, FCA, PhD, the chairman, body of past presidents of ICAN, Sir Herbert Agbebi, FCA. We have here our royal fathers, the Esunupe and chairman of traditional rulers, Council of Traditional Rulers of Niger State, Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar. You are welcome, sir. He kept to time. He came very, very early. He was in my office with his entourage. Thank you, sir. We also have another traditional ruler who is a very supporter and a grand patron of ICAN-ngr and DC Society, the Alara of Elara Kingdom. You are welcome, His Royal Majesty. He has been attending all our events. No wonder he's a patron of ICAN-ngr and district societies. Let me recognize the Abwa president all the way from Senegal, who is the president of all the PAOs in West Africa. You are welcome, sir. The Abwa president, you are welcome once again. He's the president of Oneka, Senegal. They also have the young man from Niger, Oneka, Niger. You are welcome. We have our own here, our sister, the president of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Hajia Kismi. Hajia, you are welcome. You are welcome. She came with the chief executive of the organization. Doctor, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I always tease him that they're overfeeding him. He looks well fed with retained earnings. I told him he should go and adjust his dividend policy. Please, for the sake of time, so many people have been recognized. In a morning mass, the Reverend Father does not preach much because people want to go back to work. The registrar has taken time to recognize so many people here so that we won't waste much time so that the incoming president can get started. Before I go on, I'll kneel down and return glory to God. On 4th of June, I knelt down here. God, I say thank you. On 4th of June, I knelt down here to thank God. I have to remember also to do so. As I stand before you today with profound gratitude and deep humility as I bring to a close one of the greatest honors of my professional life, to serve as the 60th president of our great institute. To borrow a thought often echoed in John C. Maxwell's leadership teachings, leadership is a relay race. You do not run forever, but while you run with a purpose. We have to run with determination to win a prize. Like I always say also, leaders are tenants to time. Anything we do, we are here. So there's time ticking for everyone. So it has been from the 4th of June, I was handing over the baton by the past president now, Dr. Innocent Ukosa, to run this race. I'm the 60th president. We've had so many presidents. I can see the compendium going around so that I will just summarize my speech. So most of the things we have done here, you will see them there in the compendium. So the idea is that I will limit my speech so that we can move on with what we want to do. Our chosen team was upholding the legacies of ICAN. Like I was saying, from 4th of June last year, I had to run the race as the team lead. It has been 1 year of professional madness. There is happiness in madness, only a madman knows. And the level of happiness a madman will enjoy will depend on the intensity of his madness. So I had to determine my own level of happiness. So I used to tell my children that it's better to be mad that you are youth. The spirits of motivation will propel you to succeed. But from last year, I had to change to say it is good to be mad for a season. After that season, the villagers will know that you were once mad. As I hand over now, I will commence post-madness activities. So we were able to look at the issue of district societies. Council under my leadership created 26 district societies, 24 were inaugurated. People were saying, why were you creating district societies? Is to bring ICAN closer to the grassroots. We can't stay in Kano, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and say we're ICAN. We should go to the grassroots. 3 states do not have any district of ICAN: Zamfara, Yobe, and Kebbi. And they were all inaugurated in Kano. So that ICAN is now covered in all states of the Federation. No matter how beautiful a girl is, she has to follow her mother to the village market so that men and women can see her and recommend to their sons to marry. So ICAN cannot stay in one place and say we are Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. People were also saying, what of the number? How will you manage them? And all the other institutes like MBA and Nigerian Society of Engineers, they have more branches than us. And those people have been told that about 50% of your members have to pay their subscriptions before ICAN can give you subvention. So we are running with that. And it is working. We also created about 5 chapters. They are all written there. Policy, partnership, and presence. We also engaged and visited some governors. Abia Governor, Akwa Ibom, Ekiti, Cross River, Jigawa, to mention a few. We visited other organizations like NEITI, INEC. ICAN also had collaborative partnership with CPA Canada. We are working with that of America and Institute of Chartered Accountants, England and Wales. The students were also encouraged to write ICAN exams, and we had an increase in our accounting technician scheme for West Africa registration from 7.5 to 10% increase. So that we continue to do, even the professional exams. We also reviewed our syllabus, which is done once every 3 years. It used to be once every 5 years, but it's now once every 3 years because the world is changing. We included so many things: artificial intelligence, public sector, and taxation reforms. They are all there. Our members were also trained and retrained. We did so many courses online. We told our members, don't go and sit down and said, because you're a chartered accountant, you know everything. Even native doctors go for fresher courses. I told them you have to train and retrain so that you know the current things that are happening. On the issue of infrastructural development, our regional buildings in Maiduguri and Port Harcourt, they're almost being completed with a few touches. That of Enugu is about 98% completed. So that will be inaugurated any moment from now. Then the Institute's electoral process. While the Institute has conducted council elections electronically for several years, this year we took it higher. The 2025 elections marked a significant leap in transparency and member engagement. For the first time in ICAN's history, the election results were displayed real time. As soon as the election, the voting closed 12 noon. INEC should borrow that. Nobody downloaded any result. As soon as the voting stopped, the electoral scrutineers chairman, Mallam Tijani Musa, the registrar, and the president put in their password and opened the portal. The results were shown. So INEC should do that. You don't download result and enter plane from Port Harcourt to Abuja to go and announce result. We did that. It's doable. Succession and legacy. My tenure was never a solo journey. I have been carried by the wisdom of the BOPP, especially the chairman of the BOPP, who was accused of always protecting me. I said, you have to protect me because you are in a familiar terrain. I'm just coming there. Even hunters have mentees. So as you are mentee, I have to follow you. You have to tell me so that we can go. So the chairman of board of past president was always accused of, they say he's overprotecting me. Thank you very much, sir, for that protection. Then the strategic foresight of council, the council members were awesome. Their criticisms and also their support and their words of advice. The unflinching dedication of our secretariat, ably led by the registrar. So I'm deeply grateful to each and every one of you. To my family members who bore the workloads and the weekends that I wasn't around, late nights and early mornings, thank you for lending me to ICAN. So I will soon be discharged and acquitted so that I can join you. To my successor, Chief Mallam Haruna Yahaya, MNI, FCA, PhD. I encourage you to carry your vice president along. I have carried you along. In all the decisions I took, majority of them were recommendations from you. When I receive any letter, I will send to him. I'll send to him and say, Vice President, what's your opinion on this? He will read it and analyze and tell me, say, these are my suggestions. But you are the president, please, you can rule. So what that did for me was that if one man sees a big snake, he will call it a python. But I always allow him to see the snake so that we can describe whether it's a python or a cobra. My incoming president, thank you for that. Thank you very much. And also advise you to carry your deputy along. Please do that. If I have treated you well in that regard, please ensure that you treat your deputy very, very well. Carry her and hold her. Yesterday also, I had to give him a handover note. That is one of the things I promised council, and I did it. I prepared a handover note, gave it to him, and the picture was taken. I said, the compendium will tell you what I did, but the handover note will tell you the things you are to do. It's a relay race. So if you have benefited from those ones, please ensure you carry a deputy along. If a woman is treated well in the village she's married, she will bring her younger sisters and her cousins to that village. So you try and do all that. Having said all that, as I begin to land, I already descended about to land. So some district societies did very well in this presidential year. They are to be given an award. So the registrar will give you your award at another event. Ikeja and Lekki district societies, they did very well. Ikeja organized a kind of presidential golf tournament where millions were spent. And you know, Ikeja is one of the foremost district societies we have. So Ikeja district, Lekki district also, as small as they are, they bought an office space somewhere where ICAN banner is being displayed. They bought an office space. I had to go and commission it. That's the way to go. So these two districts, Ikeja and Lekki, they are in band one. They have a so Ikeja and Lekki and Ikeja came first in the presidential award for this year. Then two other districts came second, Calabar and Kano. Calabar district Government gave them a plot of land. They also bought another one for 11 million. And they also did the commissioning, and the building, as we're talking, is about to move on. And our revered past president, Etubom Antonian, supported with so much money. So I visited him last week. When I went to Calabar, I also visited him. Even his own son, his own children, his sons have taken over from him. Though they are not chartered accountants, but they say their father loved the ICAN project. When he donated, the children also donated. So Calabar and Kano came second. What did Kano do? Kano district supported and organized for the inauguration of Dala district. Please, let's allow our royal fathers to adjust. Yes, our royal fathers, they obey protocol. They know who will sit somewhere. Order is the first law in heaven. So we have to practice it here also. So Kano district organized for the inauguration of Dala district. Kano district also did another very great job. They organized for the inauguration of KB, Yobe, and Zamfara districts. They hosted for the inauguration. When I told them it's not convenient for me to visit those places, they invited the ESCO and hosted them. So Kano and Calabar, they came second in this award, presidential award. Then finally, Ibadan and Port Harcourt. Ibadan district started the issue of having these district societies. They were able to let go Lagelu and Oluyole districts. Then Port Harcourt district gave birth to Ikwere and Obiakpo. So they came third, joint third in this award. So having said that, as I hand over the baton, I thank everyone. So many of us were here also last year. I thank you for your support. I thank my council members. It's not easy to manage a 30-member council. You need to be a superior native doctor to deal with other native doctors. Some of them will say they are more powerful than you, and they see the spirits more than you. But at least they were able to offer their advice. And so many people outside council also who offered very useful advice to me. The chairman of BOPP will always talk, will always offer their advice. So thank you, everyone, and it has been very, very great being ICAN president. Thank you, and God bless.
That is the 60th president, Chief to the seat of past president. Please, let's celebrate Dr. Innocent Okosa, FCA. We have the seat of the immediate past president vacant there. With the permission of all the dignitaries they are sitting, I have the approval of all the guests here to transfer the 60th president to the seat of IPP, immediate past president.
Thank you very much. Okay. Registrar, I have to be unchained first. I have to be unchained. Okay. Okay.
Now, the moment we've been waiting for. May I invite the vice president maybe all right, sir. I'm presenting to you the vice presidents as at this moment. In the next few minutes, will become the 64th president and chairman of council of our great institute. But we need to know who is Mallam, Haruna, Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA. Technical citation. The technical team.
In every generation, a light rises, one who dares, who leads, who leaves a mark that time cannot erase. Today, we gather to honor such a man, a steward of integrity, a builder of bridges, and a servant leader of uncommon distinction. On March 27, 2025, the Governing Council of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria unanimously elected him as its 61st president, a vote of confidence in both his vision and his record. The humble beginning. Dr. Haruna Yahaya was born on February 20, 1962 in Bidda, Niger State, a town rich in heritage and resilient spirit. Raised in an environment that prized education, discipline, and hard work, young Haruna was instilled early with values that will chart the course of his life. He began his educational journey at Masaba Primary School, where he earned his primary school leaving certificate in 1974. His academic brilliance shone early, and he proceeded to Government Teachers College, PICO, obtaining the Grade 2 Teacher's Certificate in 1981. Even then, it was clear he was destined for leadership. His quiet diligence and respectful disposition earned him the admiration of both teachers and peers. But Haruna's aspirations extended beyond the walls of classrooms. He saw education not just as a path to personal success, but as a tool for nation building. He proceeded to Bayero University, Kano, where he graduated with a second-class upper division in accounting, a field that would become his lifelong calling. His intellectual hunger was insatiable. A postgraduate diploma in computer science from Obafemi Awolowo University followed in 1989. Then a Master's of Business Administration from Ahmadu Bello University in 1999. Decades later, he would crown his academic journey with a PhD in accounting from Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University in 2025, proof that learning for him was a continuous journey. Beyond his degrees, Dr. Yahaya has always sought wisdom from the front lines of leadership. His enrollment in the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, where he earned the prestigious title of Member of the National Institute, MNI, placed him in the company of Nigeria's foremost policymakers. He further sharpened his leadership acumen through international programs at the Harvard University, Euromoney Training, and Reaper International in London, exemplifying his global outlook rooted in local relevance. As expected, Dr. Haruna Yahaya is a consummate chartered accountant and a multidisciplinary professional. His pursuit of excellence is reflected in his affiliations with leading professional bodies. He is a Fellow, Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, FCA, Fellow, Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, FCTI, Fellow, Institute of Management Consultants, FIMC, Member, Chartered Institute of Directors, MIOD, Member, Nigerian Institute of Management, MNIM. These honors underscores his holistic grasp of finance, strategy, policy, and organizational leadership, the architect of reform. With a firm foundation in education and a thirst for excellence, Dr. Haruna Yahaya transitioned into the workforce with a mindset not just to work, but to transform. He began his career as a primary school class teacher with the Bida Local Government Education Department in 1981, a role he embraced with humility and dedication. His National Youth Service Corps posting took him to Home Development Limited, a subsidiary of the Northern Nigeria Development Corporation, NNDC, Kaduna, where he served as an accountant. It was there that his colleagues first noted his meticulous nature, his insistence on accountability, and his quiet but persuasive leadership style. He joined the National Universities Commission, NUC, as accountant too, where he contributed to financial planning for tertiary institutions nationwide. But Dr. Yahaya's ambition to shape broader economic systems soon led him to the banking sector. He served as a senior credit analyst at Nigerian Merchant Bank and as deputy manager of corporate finance in New African Merchant Bank. These roles exposed him to large-scale financial structuring, corporate audit, and complex investment instruments, skills that would later define his approach to both public finance and private consultancy. His transition to Panel Care Foster, PKF Kaduna, marked his formal entry into professional practice. As audit manager, he led high-stakes assignments with precision and probity, gaining a reputation for unearthing inefficiencies not just to criticize, but to correct. In 1996, Intercity Bank welcomed him as head of finance, accounts, and systems, where he modernized structures and introduced internal control that drastically improved audit readiness and compliance. By the time he rose to become the Assistant General Manager and Financial Controller of FSB International Bank, he was already viewed as an industry statesman. But his highest expression of independence came in 2001, when he founded Haruna Yahaya & Co., a firm that has grown into one of the most respected indigenous audit practices in Nigeria. With offices in Minna, Abuja, Kaduna, and Lagos, the firm has served institutions across the public, private, and international development sectors. His firm's affiliation with MGI Worldwide, a global network of independent audit and tax firms in over 100 countries, is not just a mark of reach, but of trust. Under Dr. Yahaya's leadership, the firm has provided professional services to clients such as the World Bank, African Development Bank, the European Union, and UNDP. He has audited Central Bank of Nigeria's banking resolution funds, advised finance ministries, and supported ECOWAS initiatives on renewable energy in Cape Verde, placing Nigerians' expertise on the global map. Under his leadership, Haruna Yahaya & Co. has executed mandates for a diverse portfolio of clients across the globe. These include International Development Organization, European Union, World Bank, African Development Bank, Islamic Development Bank, and various UN agencies. Financial sector institutions, Central Bank of Nigeria, Fidelity Bank, Unity Bank, and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Subnational governments, state governments such as Niger, Sokoto, Kano, Kwara, and Lagos states. Federal institutions, NEITI, NNPC, TCN, RMAFC, NECO, NCC, NTA, NELCOM, NCRI, NIFRI, amongst others. Non-governmental organizations, EYN projects, SOS Children's Village, ACDI VOCA, EGPAF, UNDP, IICO, Regional Commissions, ECOWAS Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, Praia, Cape Verde. Private sector, numerous corporate clients across sectors, testament to his firm's versatility and credibility. Equally remarkable is his contribution to the Nigerian state. As Executive Director of Finance and Administration at the Upper Niger River Basin Development Authority from 2006 to 2013, he introduced modern budgeting frameworks, improved capital projects accountability, and ensured that public resources reached underserved communities. He also chaired Edu Mana Microfinance Bank for over a decade, extending credit to women and farmers who had previously been excluded from financial systems. These were not just financial interventions, they were vehicles of empowerment. Within the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Dr. Yahaya has been more than a participant. He has been a reformer, a mentor, and a compass for governance. Since joining the Governing Council in 2011, he has served on and led more than a dozen standing and ad hoc committees. These include the Finance and General Purpose Committee, Membership Affairs, Professional Examinations, Technical, Research and Policy Committee, and the Student Special Projects Committee. He chaired the 2017 Annual Accountants Conference Committee, introducing innovative engagement formats, regional participation, and strategic partnerships that raised both the visibility and impact of the Institute. In 2021 to 2022, he served as chairman of Professional Examination, where far-reaching innovations were introduced, including syllabus review. He has served as the deputy chairman of the Corporate Finance Faculty and the Audit, Investigation and Forensic Faculty, where he has championed ethics, transparency, and sector-wide accountability. In the national arena, Dr. Yahaya has served on the Compliance Subcommittee of the Securities and Exchange Commission 2006 to 2011, member Financial System Strategy 2020 of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and member of the Technical Advisory Committee TAC of the Federal Inland Revenue Service 2023 to date. Most recently, he was appointed as member of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform Committee, affirming his standing as a trusted thought leader in Nigeria's economic planning. He is also the vice chairman, Nigeria British Chamber of Commerce, Abuja chapter. These appointments reflect the confidence reposed in him by successive administrations and stakeholders across sectors. The legacy and the light. To measure the greatness of a man, one must look not only at what he has built, and in the life of Dr. Haruna Yahaya, we find a legacy not of monuments, but of lives changed, institutions strengthened, and futures secured. His legacy is deeply rooted in people. In 2016, he established the Haruna Yahaya Foundation, a scholarship fund dedicated to assisting students from underprivileged backgrounds to sit for the Accounting Technician Scheme West Africa ATS. Year after year, dozens of aspiring accountants are given the chance to write their own stories because one man decided to pay it forward. Many of them are today proud members of ICAN, living proof that generosity and vision can turn aspiration into reality. Beyond the Scholarship Foundation, Dr. Haruna Yahaya has mentored hundreds through the IOD and sponsored key infrastructure for ICAN's grassroots societies, ensuring no student or member is left behind. He is also a patron of ICAN-ngr and District Society and a grand patron of the Abuja and District Society, a testament to his commitment to supporting grassroots professional communities. His personal donation of office space to the ICAN-ngr and District Society, used as secretariat since 2010 till date. He also provided a conducive reading space for aspiring ICAN students to read and pass their examination with ease. This was not an act of wealth, but of purpose. A leader building structures where others only left footprints. Dr. Yahaya's support for youth empowerment transcends accountancy. For nearly a decade, he chaired the Niger State Weightlifting Association, using sports as a platform for discipline, fitness, and self-worth. He has also served as chairman of Edu Mana Microfinance Bank, enabling small-scale entrepreneurs, women-led businesses, and rural cooperatives to access financial lifelines that had long been denied. Through these acts, he has reminded us all that leadership is not measured in applause, but in impact. In his public speaking and mentorship roles, Dr. Yahaya is a pillar of wisdom. As a regular facilitator with the Institute of Directors, IOD, since 2015, he has mentored hundreds of board members, emerging entrepreneurs, and policymakers. His ability to blend financial literacy with strategic foresight has made him a sought-after thought leader, not just in Nigeria, but within West Africa's professional community. He is also a published scholar. His works include Moderating Effect of Board Gender Diversity and Relationship Between Sustainability Reporting and Value of Listed Non-Financial Firms in Nigeria 2025, Whistleblowing Policy and Corruption in Nigeria, Challenges and Prospects 2018, Computer-Based NUC Grant Allocation System 1989, Accounting Ratio Analysis, a case study of Dangi Pharmacy 1986. His publications reflect a practitioner steeped in theory, a rare blend of rigor and relevance. But perhaps what most distinguishes Dr. Haruna Yahaya is not what he has done, but how he has done it. He is not loud, but he is heard, not flashy, but he is deeply respected. In rooms where others seek attention, he offers insight in moments of uncertainty. He extends clarity. His colleagues speak of his listening ears, his open heart, his gentle humor, and a moral compass that never wavers. As ICAN celebrates its 60th anniversary and launches into its diamond year, there could be no more fitting figure to bear the weight of that theme. He is a living embodiment of global standards and generational thinking. He understands a true legacy is not about succession, but about significance. It is not just about who follows you, but what they inherit from you. Under his stewardship, ICAN embarks on a strategic blueprint to declare a future that honors the past. It is a plan, a pledge, and a prayer for a stronger institute and a more sustainable Nigeria. Dr. Haruna Yahaya is happily married with children and grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, today we do not merely honor a man, we affirm a legacy, we embrace a standard, we celebrate a life marked by service, sacrifice, and stewardship. In Dr. Haruna Yahaya, we witness the rare alignment of competence and character, humility and honor, brilliance and benevolence. We do not just applaud achievements, we proclaim the promise of a future guided by values that transcends titles, a future where integrity leads, excellence prevails, and generations yet unborn benefits from the choices made today. Under his steady leadership, ICAN is not only in safe hands, it is in visionary hands. The kind that do not merely follow trends, but shape trajectories. The kind that inspires belief, restores trusts, and lifts the banner of our great profession even higher. Today, we do not just honor a name, we celebrate a legacy. We raise our banners with pride, knowing that under his guidance, the best of ICAN is not behind us, it lies gloriously ahead. Your Excellencies, eminent guests, distinguished professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, given these enduring values, lifelong contributions, and unwavering commitment to nation building, I am deeply honored and profoundly delighted to present to you a charismatic leader, a visionary thinker, an inspirational builder, a purpose-driven reformer, a trusted advisor, an accomplished banker, auditor, and investment expert, a dedicated public servant, community pillar, and family man, a gentleman in voice, thought, and action, a leader people willingly follow, a chartered accountant of global substance and local soul. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise and honor a man whose light leads us forward. Dr. Haruna Yahaya, BSc, MBA, PhD, MNI, MIOD, MNIM, FCTI, FCA. Now to be officially decorated with the insignia of office as the 61st President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN.
Thank you so much. Now the moment we've been waiting for, may we have a seat. So this is the moment we are waiting for. The signal of office is leaving the 60th president, and I invite the 60th president to join me to decorate the 61st president. Congratulations, Mr. President. Once again, please let's celebrate the 64th president of our great institute, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Mallam Haruna Omar Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA. My president, please don't sit. May I invite you to the podium here, sir? Mr. President, for the next assignment, may I invite the notary public that we have there, Barrister Mohammed Ndayako's son, for the official swearing of this president. Mr. President.
Representatives of His Excellencies, the governors of Lagos, Jigawa, Niger, my father, Your Royal Highness, the Etunupe, my friend, former Deputy Governor of Niger State, my friend and brother, my President Emeritus, the just immediate past President of ICAN, distinguished body of past presidents, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I must not, by distinguished senator, representing my professional conduct prescribes where, as a senior advocate, I must wear my robe. But as a notary public of Nigeria that I am, I'm qualified to swear in Haruna Yahaya, MNI, PhD, the new ICAN president. So, having given you the copy of the Holy Quran and the oath, you will repeat after me. I,
Haruna Yahaya,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
and bear true allegiance to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
that as president of the Institute,
that as the president of the Institute,
I will discharge my duties and perform my functions honestly,
I will discharge my duties and perform my functions honestly,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
faithfully,
in
accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
the ICAN Act,
the ICAN Act,
Code of Conduct for members, and all the rules of and regulations of the Institute,
Code of Conduct for members, and all the rules and regulations of the Institute,
that I shall always act in the interest of the integrity,
that I shall always act in the interest of the integrity,
solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Institute,
and prosperity of the Institute,
that I will not allow my personal interest
that I will not allow my personal interest
to influence my official conduct or my official decisions, that I will, to the best of my ability,
that I will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the ICAN Act, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as president of the Institute, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as president, and that I will devote myself to the services and well-being of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Please let's congratulate Mr. President, the 64th President of ICAN and Chairman of Council. Please let's appreciate him once again. While that ceremony was going on, we have some dignitaries joining us here. Permit me to recognize our revered past president, Mr. Adedoyin Owolabi, FCA, President 2012-2013. We also have here joining us, Deacon Titus Chueton, FCA, President 2016-2017. We have His Royal Majesty Oba Nureni Ebudola, the Onilaba of Ladaba. Am I correct? Thank you so much. We also have in our midst Dr. Mohammed Aliu Momo, FCA, representing the President of Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers. Also joining us here is my good brother, the Registrar and Chief Executive of CIBN, Dr. Akin Murakinyo, FCIB. Thank you, my brother. We also have here Mrs. Ijoma Anadozie, the Assistant Director of CIMA Global. It's been a wonderful sister. Nice seeing you, my sister. Thank you for joining us here. We also have in our midst one of our retired and senior members of the Institute, Mr. Mukaila Lawal, FCA. We keep them coming while we have them. Why Mr. President is doing that? Thank you, Mr. President. You can come straight here for your acceptance speech.
Can I go ahead? I see, shall I go? Are you ready? I'm not mentioning it. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, represented by the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, His Excellency, the former Governor of Niger State, Right Honorable Umaru Muhammad Bago, ably represented by Accountant General, His Royal Highness Etunupe and Chairman of Niger State Traditional Council, rulers, Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar Bagadoji. Other governors and traditional rulers present, the immediate past president of ICAN, Chief DCS Alaribe, distinguished senators and honorable members of National Assemblies present, representatives of federal and state and local government agencies present, the chairman body of past president, Sir Abbott Agbebi, FCA, revered past president present and those online, the first deputy vice president of ICAN, Aja Quisli Safrotu Sagosemi, MNFCA, the second deputy vice president, Dr. Etofola Osuji, distinguished colleagues in council, representative and president of other sister bodies present, the executive secretary of ABWA, the registered chief executive, and my darling wives. Assalamu alaikum. I start with the best form of greetings, which is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is the climax of the statutory activities required to perfect my unanimous election by the Governing Council on the 27th March 2005 as the 61st President of our great institute. Words are inadequate to express the depths of my gratitude to Almighty Allah for preserving our lives and making this moment possible. As Nelson Mandela said, it is what makes, It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another, unquote. From humble background in Bida, Niger State, to this moment of honor, my journey is a testament to first and foremost the divine mercy and abundance blessings of Allah, and transformative power of education, resilience, and discipline. Gotham is the best. Today's investiture, set against the background of Institute Diamond Jubilee, is not merely a personal honor. It is a clarion call for stewardship of global legacy and commitment to sacred tasks of elevating generation of new chartered accountants. Tribute to foundation. As Mayor Angelo once said, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. Today, I stand strengthened by values of my parents, upheld by the love of my family, and guided by the footsteps of founding fathers of the Institute, members, mentors who have walked this path before me. This moment is not for me alone, it is for all of us. I pay solemn tribute to my late father, Alhaji Yahaya Umar of blessed memory, who taught me the essence of honor, honesty, and diligence, and to my mother, Ajara Yahaya, a pillar of discipline, devotion, and moral uprightness. They gave me the moral compass rooted in integrity and thirst for knowledge that no circumstance could quench. I owe everything to the values they quietly but powerfully instilled in me from tender age. May Allah reward them abundantly. To my beloved wives, children, your unwavering support, patience, and grace have given me anchor. You have made it possible for me to carry responsibility beyond ordinary. May Almighty Allah reward you abundantly. Permit me also to acknowledge with sincerity the gratitude the Diamond President, now immediate past President, Chief DCS Alarabe FCA, whose exemplary leadership, humility, and collegial spirit pave way for today's smooth transition. Your comradeship and invaluable and support enduring. Similarly, I'm grateful to my distinguished colleagues on Council for your unwavering support, especially during the trying period. The solemn and flawless rancor-free succession process, which culminates in my decoration with the insignia of office today as the 61st President and Chairman of Governing Council of ICAN for the next 12 months, speak volume about the civility and democratic credentials of chartered accountants. I dare say that this ICAN unique and time-tested succession model affirmed that disciplined accountancy profession remains the beacon of hope for the Nigerian nation, even as we grapple with the challenge of leadership recruitment processes at all levels of government in the country. I deeply appreciate our founding fathers, our revered past presidents, those are here with us today, and those joining virtually, whose steadfastness, vision, and sacrifice laid the foundations of a legacy of transparent, hitch-free, and tested leadership transition spanning over 6 decades. Path to greatness. As Ralph Emerson once said, the only person you are destined to be is the person you decided to be, unquote. My journey into accountancy profession did not begin by design. It unfolded by decisions that defined my calling. I was first admitted to study geography at Bayero University in 1983, but Providence had its other plan. By divine orchestration, I was able to change to accounting, a decision I never regretted. The decision I took over 4 decades ago has brought me here today. Furthermore, I did not get here by myself. I have been led, lifted, and lovingly corrected by many mentors and colleagues, too numerous to mention, but each one echo in the fabric of my memory. Particularly, I thank the revered past President Ismaila Muhammadu Zakari, FCA, whose persistence drew me whose persistence drew me into ICAN Council in 2011. What I resisted then has now become a mantle of honor I carry today. Acceptance. Acceptance. Given the historic significance of this solemn ceremony and the towering stature of the office, I am privileged to assume I stand before this distinguished audience and indeed the entire membership of our noble institute with utmost humility and abiding sense of duty to formally accept my election as the 61st president. I do so with the heart full of gratitude and spirit resolute in purpose. By infinite grace and mercy of Almighty Allah, I pledge that I shall not fail, falter, betray the profound trust reposed in me, regardless of challenges that may lie ahead. I am fully committed to upholding the dignity of this office and advancing the enduring legacy of our great institute. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we bask in joy of this profound, proud moment, it is imperative that we pause to reflect on timeliness, truth. The road to success is rarely discovered. It is forged. It is not merely a path we find, but a trail we courageously blazed. Visionary minds and unwavering spirits. Our founding fathers, some of whom we are honored to see here today, have honored in our midst today, did not merely dream of a professional body. They laid its enduring foundations with uncommon foresight, convictions, and sacrifice. They carved out this noble path and lit the way for a generation of chartered accountants, including myself, to follow. It is to their eternal credit and resolute legacy that we are proudly declare today we are ICAN. Time reflection and diamond legacy in our hand. The 61st presidential year marked not just a transition in leadership, but a remarkable milestone in the life of our great institute. It coincided with the celebration of ICAN Diamond Jubilee, 60 extraordinary years of institutional excellence, ethical steadfastness, and national relevance. Over these 6 decades, our institute has stood tall as a beacon of professionalism, contributing significantly to the Nigerian economic growth and development. Through the dedication and expertise of our members, we have strengthened the financial system, shaped the public policy, and fostered a culture of accountability across sectors. Above all, ICAN has been a formidable engine of human capital development, a molding generation of professionals defined by integrity, skill, and courage. Truly, we are inheritors of legacy that is resilient in spirit, refined by time, and radiant with enduring promise of greater impact. It is against this inspiring background that we unveil the theme for this 2025-2026 presidential year as ICAN at 60, powering a new era of integrity and innovation. This theme is not merely timely, it is timeless, speaking to enduring values that have shaped our journey and bold vision required for the roads ahead. It captured the essence of our collective responsibility to honor and consolidate the remarkable legacy of the past by energizing and elevating the standards of the present and to courageously chart transformative path into the future for our noble profession. We stand today not only as a proud heirs of the dreams of our founding fathers, but also as determined architects of a brighter, more dynamic future for ICAN. for the accounting profession and for the generation of chartered accountants yet to come. We are the living bridge between historic past and the promising future. A generation entrusted not merely with preserving what has been built, but with propelling it to even greater heights. Our chosen theme, ICAN at 60, powering a new era of integrity and innovation, is both a celebration and a call to action. It reaffirms our solemn duty to uphold the ICAN legacy of excellence across borders. While all these challenges also is to inspire, equip, and empower the next generation of chartered accountants who will carry the mantle forward. The theme signals more than a milestone. It marks a deliberate shift, a transition from heritage to horizon, from tradition to transformation. It reminds us that protecting the legacy is not enough. We must globalize it, and even that is not the final destination. For through this legacy, we are called to drive the lasting impact, elevating lives, strengthening the institutions, and nurturing the leader of tomorrow. Our strategic direction for 2025 presidential year. Our theme for the year is far more than a collection of words. It is a bold declaration of intent, a guiding philosophy that must echo not only in our conviction, but tangible results we achieve. It is a standard against which our progress will be measured and a compass by which the Governing Council's action must be steered. The strategic priorities outlined for this presidential year are not mere initiative. They represent our legacy in motion, deliberate visionary steps designed to ignite meaningful change, inspire new confidence, and safeguard the future of our profession. Each priority is built in the block of our mission to power a new generation defined by unwavering integrity and bold innovation. They are as follows. 1, digital transformation of ICAN examination. The world is racing forward on the wings of digital innovation, and we must not lag behind. In today's fast evolving landscape, digital transformation is no longer a strategic option. It is existential imperative. Just as commerce, education, and communications have undergone sweeping digital revolution, so too must certification process that mold the chartered accountants of tomorrow. During this presidential year, we are embarking on a bold and forward-looking journey to fully digitalize ICAN examination process. This transformation will be executed in carefully designed phases, beginning from November 2025. It will encompass a robust conceptual design, comprehensive risk assessment, and mitigating stakeholders' engagement. A pilot phase, all culminating in deployment of secure proctor examination process. We will leverage on the experience of ACCA, ICAW, and CPA. The second strategic objective is revitalizing ICAN brand. It is time the world sees ICAN not merely as a goalkeeper of professional standards, but a symbol of excellence, relevance, and global distinction. An era defined by visibility, narrative, perceptions, and legacy that is not seen or heard or celebrated risks being forgotten. So this year, we will take the ICAN visibility to the next level and will project the brand. The third strategic plan is engaging and retaining Gen Zs. We have three approach to that. We will engage them across the platform of social media. We will also empower them by volunteering opportunity, leadership roles, and youth-led panels. We will also modernize our communication with Gen Zs. The fourth strategic objective is enhancing members' employability. In today's fast-changing world, having a qualification is just the starting point. What truly makes a difference is having an edge. Our members must be equipped not only to survive, but strive to lead. To enhance this employability of professional scalability, we shall adopt a member-centric approach that empowers chartered accountants to remain relevant, competitive, and impactful across diverse sectors, both locally and internationally. We shall collaborate with employers of labor to ensure that our members are gainfully employed. Our vision is not simply to help members find work, but to help them build a meaningful career that reflect their full potentials and value, whether in finance or any other areas. The fifth is elevating small-scale and medium SMPs. Our SMPs are not just backbone of our accounting professions, they are unsung heroes that support businesses. This year, we shall establish SMP Academy, where the practicing members who are applying for licenses or renewal will be trained and retrained to reflect present-day situation. The sixth strategic approach is global certification pathway. The world is no longer defined by borders, it is defined by relevance. For ICAN members, the marketplace stretches from Lagos to London, from Abuja to Abu Dhabi, but to truly strive in global arena, our credential must travel as confidently as our talent. The seventh strategic objective is thought leadership and policy advocacy. We will no longer whisper from the corners of policy debates. We will speak with clarity, courage, and conviction. For a nation seeking answers, accounting profession must be a voice of wisdom, not a silent witness. This year, ICAN will assert itself as a strong and trusted voice in national and international economic policy conversation. We will enhance our capacity to shape the dialogue and influence decisions that affect not only the profession, but the economy, nation, and future generation. Number 8, international capacity building. Great organizations are not built by policies alone, they are built by people. At ICAN, we recognize that to lead externally, we must be strong internally. That is why this year, we are turning the lens inward, making one of the most important investments our people. We will embark on comprehensive capacity building program designed to strengthen the capacity and efficiency of service delivery of both council members and the staff. So we will retrain and retrain. Then the ninth is to be a pillar of national regulation and anti-corruption. Trust is the most valuable currency in any economy, and ICAN must be its custodian. To become a strong pillar for regulators, we will leverage our technical expertise, nationwide presence, and the credibility of our membership to actively support Nigeria's journey towards fight against corruption. This transparency will have 4 approaches: advocating for stronger professional standards, B, providing technical assistance and capacity building, C, promoting forensic and risk management certification, and also, lastly, participating in national dialogue on regulatory reforms. Number 10, ICAN at 60, powering a new era of integrity and innovation. As Sir Isaac Newton once said, if you have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants, unquote. This Diamond Jubilee is not just a celebration of how far we've come, but it signals the transition for the future. 60 years of excellence is no small feat. It is a story of vision, courage, and enduring impact. From humble beginning, ICAN has grown into a continental force, producing professionals who have shaped industry, governed nations, and uphold the pillars of financial integrity. As we celebrate our Diamond Jubilee this year, we are going to embark on a lot of initiatives that will bring ICAN to the fore. Call to action. There are moments in history when institutions are called not merely to reflect the times, but to redefine them. This distinguished, ladies and gentlemen, is one of those moments, not just for ICAN, but the entire accounting profession in Nigeria and across the globe. So we will ensure that we meet our obligation or public interest mandates. Appreciations. I stand before you today deeply humbled and profoundly honored by the presence of so many esteemed guests at this unforgettable occasion. Your attendance is not only a personal gesture to me, it is a gesture that for the powerful affirmation of your collective support to the Noble Institute. Permit me to express my heartfelt appreciation to the following dignitaries: the Governor of Lagos State, ably represented; my Governor, former Governor Bago, ably represented; the Governor of Jigawa State, ably represented by the Deputy; the Senators and House of Representative member of my constituency; and most importantly, His Royal Highness, the Etunupe Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar CFR Bagadoji. Your gracious presence today is a testament not just to our shared history, but to our shared destiny. It signals your abiding respect for the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, your unwavering commitment to the advancement of accountancy profession as a cornerstone of Nigerian economy. As Proverbs says, when honor is given, greatness grows. Today you've honored us with your presence, and we are inspired to serve even greater purpose with passion. Our revered past president, led by the distinguished chairman of Body of Past President, Sir Agbebi, I express my deep appreciation to you, sir, and all members of BAPP. We thank you for your support, and we still count on your fatherly advice. To my colleagues in council, thank you for your partnership, your insights, and your commitment to collective progress of our great institute. Special mention goes to my dearest and loving mother, Ajarakia, who due to frail age could not be physically present, but she's watching this ceremony live at home now. Our prayer, love, and lifelong sacrifice continue to be my guiding light. May Allah bless her abundantly. To my beloved family, whose unwavering love anchor me, especially my wife, the radiant triple A's, the Asmau, the Aisha, and the Amina. Thank you for standing with me, behind me, and beside me through the tips and thin of this journey. I extend my profound appreciation to my spiritual guide, Sheikh Dr. Muhammad Isa Kutigi Rolela Talanu, for his prayer and wisdom. And Alhaji Abu Kadri, thank you for coming. And to the Honorable Muhammad Daiko SAN, who so graciously administered the oath of office, and all friends, professional colleagues, well-wishers, and supporters who made time despite your demanding schedule to honor this day with your presence. May your journey home be safe, and may Almighty Allah reward you abundantly. Conclusion and prayer for journey ahead. As we set forth on this important journey, I turn to Almighty Allah for guidance and strength. May Allah grant us the clarity of vision, purity of purpose, and excellence in execution as we pursue this strategic objective for this presidential year. May He use each of us as instruments for transformation of ICAN, the elevation continue to stand tall as a symbol of accuracy, integrity, and excellence. May God bless every noble members of our institute, and may God bless the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Alcy. I'm done. You have this recognition. So, what next? I should go and sit down.
Please, let's celebrate the fourth president who has duly accepted that role to run the affairs of the Institute for the next 1 year. Congratulations, Mr. President. The new dawn has begun. We have a special edition of the Daily Trust newspaper with us there. For more about the 61st president of our great institute, you can turn to page 29, where you read more about this Dr. Haruna Yahaya, MNI FCA. Thank you, Mr. President. Congratulations once again. Without wasting any time again, we move straight to the next assignment, that is going to be the first assignment for this president, and that is investiture of the immediate past president. Few minutes ago, Chief Alaribe was addressed as the president. Now, it will be officially decorated as the immediate past president. Mr. President, you join me in this assignment. Thank you, Mr. President. May I invite Sheikh Issa Bako Makanaki to lead this president and his team in a short prayer and short admonition. Thank you, Sheikh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here for the second time after the opening prayer. I am thanking the whole setup, ICAN. This is my second attendance. My first was in Abuja, while we had that president, I assume, the one with the white cap, I assume. I was supposed to give 20 minutes of that time, and I found it very difficult for me to put it written as the mandate. And I was pardoned my lecture, just like that. Before I noticed it was 15 minutes but one. So today here I'm very happy with variety of sources of confidence. What we had here is already okay for us for any admonition. And the Holy Quran, Allah said, وَقُلْ إِمَلُوا فَسَيَرَ اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ فَسَتُرَدُونَ إِلَىٰ عَالِمِ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ فَيُنَبِّئُكُم بِمَا كُنتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. That is in Surah Bara'ah, Surah Tawbah. Allah says everybody should strive to do good things, because surely Allah will show you work. His prophet will observe it, and the true believers will see it. And this is what we have seen today. I am sure the happiest person in this our circle today is the Amir of Nupe. We said Emir, Emir. it was mistakenly pronounced Emir, but the real pronunciation is Amir. The Amir means the overall elder leader. The what do we call them? Colonial masters call it Emir, then people call it Emir. So this is it. He should be the happiest person here because of what? Because Alhaji Haruna is one of his subjects. And it used to be said in our tribe language that if your child is in the circle of boxers and he knows how to box, the father will be happy to be in the circle because, you know, the pleasure will be there, he will perform best. If we view what was said of Alhaji Haruna just some moments ago, I, as a lazy person, I will feel these duties are not supposed to, it will not be very, very okay for one person to do, to be a real person. You will be overburdened. I can think 10 people will bear these jobs to have success, but he has taken all of them and is successful. Wherever he served, everybody knows of his prudency, selflessness, dedication, transparency, and everything that we had. So this is a point of pondering for every one of us. Wherever you are, you should be selfless. You should serve for God's issue. The whole of ICAN, I think those who founded it, who established, did it sincerely. And this is why we're seeing it the way it is here today. Because anything that is founded on self will never bring success like this. If I want to describe this now, when we say 61st year or 61st anniversary, I'm only a year older than the institute. Then you see how successful it is on progression. Anything that is not found on sincerity will never last to this point. So I am praying, as our MC say, we should say prayers, that Allah should uphold it more and more. And you should have your own reward here and hereafter. And for Alhaji Haruna, I always congratulate you. He said I was his spiritual guide and mentor. I ever traveled with him because we had a series of journeys with him. I learned some lessons from him. He was calling me a teacher. I say, I have learned a lot from my student, Ethan, because anytime we observe Subuhi prayers while we were in Kaula, anytime he observes his Subuhi prayers and having done his supplication, the next thing is to call his mother and greet her, then call the father and greet her. The same thing in the night before he goes to bed. That is what he does always. This is teaching that you should take proper care of your parents. I added that to my own knowledge. I know I used to preach to people, yes. Everything everyone is doing, regardless the religion you go by, taking proper care of your parents means a lot. By the time you take care of them, even though you become old, you'll not be a pitiful person. So we should always go by whatever Allah wants us to go by. And all we have had a lot. In fact, he have emptied me his own background. I was with him for quite over 2 decades. But then I have learned to know many things about him today. So for the leaders that were his predecessors, especially the outgoing president, I so much admire him. He should be an orator. In his speech, he used to create joy and happiness in people's mind. And this is what all the prophets used to do. They always bring pleasure, creating joy in people's mind so that the love is instilled the more. This is the essence of life. Wherever you are, you should be someone that is creating pleasures. I will give instance here. There was one old woman who came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Prophet, I want you to pray to Allah to make me among those who will go to paradise. And the Prophet said, oh, old women are not going into paradise. And she started crying. Say, why crying? Allah will make you a young girl before entering you into paradise. And she started wiping tears and smiling. These are joy moments. These are we are supposed always to look like wherever you are. This oath he has taken, even though you don't take oath, this is how we are supposed to be. Should be very, very honest in all we are doing. We should weed away enmity, enviousness, and all things that are not of any benefit for anybody doing it. Even though he has no any religion, it has no any benefit. And while we were young, even those who don't have religion, they go by traditional religion. You see them going by this type of virtuous things because they are naturally good. So I will not take much of our time. I am thanking everybody on behalf of the incoming president. There is one quality that the outgoing president mentioned, and I've the gone president then, he said anytime he receives letter or anything that has need to do with the ICAN, he used to call his attention. That is the president, new president. And this is how leadership is supposed to be wherever you are. I know the problem with leadership. I am a leader of many bodies, many societies, but one body which is distinct from all. Some you will spend some years then, there will be election, and so on. But this, I'm talking about since 22 years back, I've been the president. I know the challenges that are there in leadership. But then, ICAN is able to hold itself to this extent with strength. I congratulate you once more. While you were saying, Alhaji Haruna will be the first person to receive this letter, and he will give him advice, and he will walk by his own advice. This is very fine. And everybody that is a leader is supposed to go like this. I pray that all of you continue to progress, and you read the benefit of what you're doing, not only in the world, your graves and hereafter. I think I don't need to take much time than this. I am thanking everybody here, and may Allah bless us all. May Allah give us good and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Sheikh. Please, can we appreciate Sheikh once more? While Sheikh was giving us that short prayer and the short admonition, we have joining us here our revered past presidents, So we have our revered past president, Senator Felix Bajomo, FCA, joining us live here. That's our past president, 2002 and 2003. We have the representative of the executive chairman of Federal Inland Revenue Service, Mallam ML Abubakar, the coordinating director of FRS. We appreciate you for coming, sir. We also have joining us here live the His Royal Majesty Oba Frederick Akinrutan, CON, the Olugbo of Ugboland, Chairman Obat Oil. Kabisi. We also have His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Babatunde Ogunlana, the Alade Shoyin and paramount ruler of Odo Norija Kingdom. Thank you so much, Kabisi. We appreciate you for coming to grace this beautiful occasion of our great incident. On that note, I'll move straight to Goodwill Messages. Goodwill Messages from the dignitaries here and those joining us virtually, also from our partners, the international bodies. But I'm going to start from our governor, the host governor, that is the executive governor of Lagos State, the powerful and hardworking governor. Please, let's celebrate Governor Olusola Sanwo-Olu, ably represented here by our own, the Honorable Commissioner for Finance. Are you coming here or you want to do it this year? So you can come here. Thank you so much. Please, let's appreciate him for the goodwill message.
Good afternoon, everyone. Being a goodwill message delivered by Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State, at the Investiture Ceremony of Mallam Haruna Yahaya, FCA, as the 61st President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, at the Council Chamber, ICAN Secretariat, plus 16, in the Hotel of State, Victoria Island, Lagos, on Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. You know, what we say is a kolele. I will have, just observe the already established protocol. But as the Lagos State Governor, the whole state, I think we need to go through the process. So let me start by recognizing the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Aminu Usman, representing the Governor of Jigawa State. Good afternoon to you. The Executive Secretary and CEO of the Financial Reporting Council, my predecessor in office, Dr. Rabiu Olowo, good afternoon to you. The 61st President of ICAN, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA. The immediate past President, Chief Alaribe, FCA. Our royal fathers present, most especially the Etunupe Alhaji Dr. Yahaya Abubakar, CFR. Good afternoon, sir. And of course, like we say, this is the state of aquatic splendor. Let me also recognize one of our traditional rulers present. There are so many of them, but let me most especially recognize the Alara of Ilara Kingdom, Oba Olufolani Ogunsanwo. Good afternoon, sir. FCA, good afternoon, sir. Other royal fathers here present, good afternoon to every one of you. Body of past president of ICAN, good afternoon. And of course, let me also recognize the president of various professional bodies here present. I need to do that before they take my certificates. There are several of them. I recognize all of you. Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, and several others that are here present. Good afternoon, every one of you. Other dignitaries here present, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, being the goodwill message from the Governor of Lagos State, I am honored to join the Governing Council, esteemed members of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, eminent personalities, stakeholders, friends, and other distinguished at this prestigious Investiture Ceremony. Today, we celebrate the iconic Mallam Haruna Yahaya, FCA, who has ascended to the pinnacle of leadership as the 61st President of ICAN. This marks a transformative moment for not only for him, but the entire Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. On behalf of the government and the people of Lagos State, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the newly elected president. Your election stands as a resounding endorsement of your integrity, your expertise, and the unwavering dedication to advancing the ideals of the accounting profession in Nigeria. Your remarkable journey thus far is a testament to your capabilities, and I'm confident that you will bring innovative vision and transformative leadership to this esteemed institution. As we look forward to your tenure, it is equally important to acknowledge and celebrate the contributions of your predecessor, Chief Defensin C.S. Alaribe, FCA, the 68th, or I should say the Diamond President. Chief Alaribe's tenure was marked by strategic reform aimed at strengthening ICAN's global presence, expanding stakeholder engagement, and deepening the Institute's advocacy on national economic policy. He steered the Institute with calm resolve, ensuring that ICAN remained a guiding light of accountability and professionalism, even amid turbulent socio-economic challenges. Chief Alaribe, as you join the prestigious League of Past Presidents of the Institute, may your dedication and commitment be a reference point for your successor to build upon. The new president, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, is a towering figure in the history of this great institute. His influence extends far beyond the realm of accounting, and he is a highly respected fellow whose professional journey is a story of perseverance, fortitude, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. These great qualities prepared him to leadership roles within the Institute, where he contributed immensely to the evolution of ICAN through decades of unwavering service, thought leadership, and institutional building. A consummate chartered accountant and multidisciplinary professional, Mallam Yahaya brings a unique blend of public and private sector into governance of the Institute. He has served and led more than a dozen standing and ad hoc committees on technical, examination, and membership matters, significantly improving the robustness of the Institute's regulatory and ethical standards. His visionary approach to capacity development led to the innovation in the ICAN syllabus review and chairmanship of the 2017 Annual Accountants Conference. His input in the council chamber were always marked by clarity of thought, strategic foresight, and a deep understanding of the evolving global financial landscape. Mallam Yahaya remains a mentor to many and a pillar of institutional continuity within ICAN. His legacy continues to inspire the current generation of professionals to uphold the values of integrity, excellence, and service. Because of individuals like him and people who believe not just in professional advancement, but in nation building through accountability and sound financial stewardship, ICAN has remained strong for over 60 years. As governor of Lagos State, I deeply value the critical role that ICAN and its members play in our public finance management and processes, in revenue generation, and in fiscal planning. Our partnership with ICAN, and let me say it here, that across both the state and local government, we have 484 chartered accountants in Lagos State. So that our partnership has helped us to entrench a culture of transparency and professionalism in our governance system. And we are committed to doing even more together. To the new president and the governing council, I urge you to build on this legacy of excellence, to deepen innovation, to broaden access to professional education, and to amplify ICAN's voice in shaping national economic direction. The current economic challenges call for bold ideas, ethical leadership, and visionary execution. Once again, I congratulate Mallam Yahaya, FC, and all who have worked tirelessly to sustain the mission of this great institution. May your leadership take ICAN to even greater heights. I thank you for listening. Governor Babajide Orishola Sanwo-Olu. Thank you.
Thank you, His Excellency, ably represented by our own, the Commissioner for Finance. Mr. Bayomi, we appreciate you. May I invite the governor of our president, the governor of Niger State, ably represented here by the Accountant-General of Niger State, Alhaji Saidu Abubakar, for the Niger State Goodwill Message.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency is here, ably represented, the 61st President of ICAN and your Council, Your Highness, the Sunupe, and Chairman, Niger State Council of Traditional Rulers, Bagadoji. Other Highnesses here, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen. His Excellency will have loved to be here, but is away on an essential assignment. He also hoped to have delegated His Excellency, the Deputy Governor and the Secretary to the Government to be part of this very important occasion, because this occasion is our own. Haruna Yahaya is our son, is our own. But of course, calamity has befallen the state. You are all aware of the Mokwa flooding. So Deputy Governor is back home, coordinating activities, receiving visitors, and also the SSG coordinating relief materials. But all the same, His Excellency said, I extend his felicitations to ICAN and best wishes to the celebrant. He also prayed that during Haruna Yahaya's sojourn, more value addition will be added to ICAN. That is our prayer for you. And he also asked me to please solicit for your prayers for Mokwa victims, because what happened is a very great natural disaster. He said I should endeavor to ask all of you here to pray for Mokwa and pray for the people of Mokwa. In addition, also, Excellency is ready to collaborate with ICAN to enhance the level of governance and also enhance the level of accountancy in Nigeria. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you from Niger State. Without wasting time, may I invite Engineer Aminu Usman, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State. Please, let's appreciate him.
Your Excellencies, the Governor of Lagos State and Niger State, heavily represented here. Our Royal Highnesses, His Royal Highness, the Emir or the Amir of East Unife, our Overs, our new president, the board of presidents, other members of the council. Assalamu alaikum. It is an honor to represent the governor of Jigawa State, Mallam Umar Enabundi, FCA, at this Investiture Ceremony of 61 President of Institute of Chartered Accountant of Nigeria, ICAN. I congratulate the new president on this distinguished appointment, and I acknowledge the tireless effort of ICAN in promoting professionalism and excellence in accountancy. I extend my warmest congratulations to the President and the entire ICAN membership. We are confident that the Institute will continue to thrive under your leadership. We look forward for a fruitful partnership with Jigawa State. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, from Jigawa State. We move quickly to our royal fathers. We are going to use the Eshunupe as a point of contact to all the royal fathers there to give a goodwill message on behalf of all of the royal fathers there. Please, Gunda, can you pass the microphone to Eshunupe there? Okay. Hello?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Your Excellencies, the governors of the states heavily represented here, Niger State, Jigawa State, and Lagos State, the KBC, my brother, all the KBCs here present, and the also all the way from the southeast, Igwe. The president, the past president first of ICAN, and the present newly elected of this august body, the ICAN, members of the council of this great body, both the past and past presidents here present, and all the members of the council, all the distinguished invited guests, the wives of the new president. They say behind every successful man, there's always a woman. But this one, behind all the successful person here, there are women behind it. We appreciate you. We thank you. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We are here this morning or up to this afternoon to most especially thank Almighty Allah for the blessing that bestowed upon us. They given one of our own, that is Alhaji Haruna Yahaya, the newly elected president of this great body, ICAN. I was going through and reading through and hearing speeches on him and on the institution. My mind was full of happiness and gratitude to Almighty Allah. Because when you put all those information, I think you want to put them in this room will be too small to carry all those achievements and successes. So we have nothing to do but to thank Allah, the Almighty Allah, for giving him this opportunity to go through these obstacles and challenges and now emerge the newly elected president of ICAN. I must thank all the members of the council for finding me worthy of this appointment. We thank you immensely. We appreciate you. Because I believe strongly without your cooperation, commitment, collaboration, and support, we will not be able to achieve this height now. So thank you again. And I will actually extend your work to my people, that I appreciate you, and on their behalf, on behalf of all the people in the Kingdom, I congratulate you and I thank you. We don't have anything to give you but to thank Almighty Allah and pray Almighty Allah to reward you in abundance. Each and every one of you has something in life. May Allah make it manifest, inshallah. For all those who have found time to come here physically to observe this occasion, I say thank you, and may Allah bless you all. And for our newly elected president of ICAN, sky is your limit. May Allah continue to give you strength and wisdom and wherewithal to pilot the affairs of this great organization. Once again, thank you all and God bless you. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Assalamu alal mursalin. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Thank you. Inshallah.
Thank you, our royal father. We move straight to the chairman of body of past president. May I invite Sir Albert Agbebi, FCA, our past president 2000 and 2001, for his goodwill message. Please let's appreciate him.
The Excellencies here present, the KBACs here present, I recognize you. The brand new president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Mallam Haruna Yahaya. The immediate past president, members of the body of past presidents of ICAN, respected guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure for me to have this opportunity to congratulate our new president and to wish him all the very best in his tenure. He has shown himself as a capable leader. We, as a body of past presidents, are right behind him to give him support, to give him so that he can make progress in this year, so that ICAN goes higher than it has been before. We pray that the Almighty will be with you, and we want to thank everybody that is here to celebrate him. And I want to pray that at the end of his tenure, it will be greater than it is today. May God hear our prayers in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you.
Thank you, the chairman of body of past president. We move straight to IFAC. The president of IFAC is joining us virtually. He's going to play. We are going to have a recorded goodwill message. Technical, IFAC goodwill message.
Hello, friends and colleagues. My name is Jean Boucaud, and I'm president of IFAC, the International Federation of Accountants. Although I regret that I could not be there in person, it's my honor to send this message and play a small part in your celebration. On behalf of IFAC, I send my congratulations and best wishes to ICAN and your new president, Mr. Yahaya, as you mark his investiture. I'm very excited to see what ICAN will accomplish during his term, and I look forward to working closely together. ICAN has done incredible things over the last 60 years. As an important part of the Nigerian accountancy profession, you have helped enable your country's economic growth. You are a crucial leading voice in the African profession and the global profession. I want to recognize ICAN for the generous volunteer service your members have given to IFAC's board and our advisory groups, as well as the independent standard setting the boards. Your contribution is incredibly valuable and much appreciated. I believe your new president is working with the very best of our profession has to offer. I congratulate President Yahaya again on the beginning of an exciting new chapter in ICAN's history under his leadership. Thank you and best wishes from IFAC.
Thank you. That is a symbol that our 64th president name is now on FIFA website. Next is the president of PAFA, Mrs. Keto Kayamba. PAFA, technical team. Okay. Why?
Distinguished guests, members of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense joy and pride that I join you to celebrate a truly momentous occasion, the investiture of the 61st president of ICAN, Dr. Haruna Yahaya. On behalf of the Pan-African Federation of Accountants, PAFA, and the African accountancy profession, I extend my warmest congratulations to Dr. Yahaya and to ICAN on this remarkable milestone. Dr. Yahaya brings to this role decades of distinguished service, a wealth of experience, and a deep commitment to professional excellence. His leadership comes at a time when our profession is being called upon to provide bold, ethical, and forward-thinking solutions to the challenges our continent faces. ICAN has long been a beacon of excellence within the profession, not only in Nigeria, but across Africa. The Institute's leadership in strengthening public financial management, enhancing corporate governance, and fostering a culture of transparency is widely recognized and deeply respected. As ICAN ushers in this new era under Dr. Yahaya's leadership, I have every confidence that the Institute will continue to break new ground, inspire innovation, and strengthen its impact on the continent. At PAFA, we believe that strong collaboration among our member organizations is essential to advancing our shared vision for a more transparent, accountable, and sustainable Africa. We look forward to working closely with ICAN and Dr. Yahaya's stewardship to further elevate the profession and build lasting institutional partnerships. To Dr. Yahaya, I extend my sincere congratulations. May purpose, wisdom, and courage guide your tenure. You have the trust of your peers, the hopes of a nation, and the support of a continent behind you. To the entire ICAN family, congratulations on this important transition. I wish you continued success, growth, and impact in the years ahead. Thank you, and best wishes for a truly memorable and meaningful investiture ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you. As the president of PAFA, Keto Kayamba, all the way from Uganda. Thank you. May I also invite the president of ABWA, Mr. Mo Deng. He's there live. We have the microphone there, sir, so you can take it from there.
Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Je vais faire de la provocation, je vais parler en français pour provoquer. The 61st president of ICAN, Dr. Haruna Yahaya, MBA, MNA, FCA, the immediate past president, Chief Arabic, FCA, past president of ICAN, council member of ICAN, distinguished religious and customary leaders, ladies and gentlemen, the name of ABWA. Today, I am facing a real dilemma. Should I use my working language French so as not to be understood by the entire assembly, or should I communicate in English, which will not be of good quality, but could be understood by a good part of the assembly with tolerance. We agree the English and French are foreign language to Africa, but we must master this language on both sides to break down the linguistic barriers which do not contribute to strengthening our exchange and our mutual understanding too. Today, we come in Lagos for investiture for Dr. Haruna Yahaya. We saw and we learned from your very high cultural and education values, imbued with humility and wisdom. What we have seen reassure and encourage us to do in our Francophone country, the promotion of the educational system of Nigeria in the mode of training and professional exercise of chartered accounting. Issue authorization, Mr. President Yahya, I would like to ask Mr. Abel, the Secretary Executive of ABWA, to kindly deliver in English the message of the President of ABWA. Congratulations for Dr. Yahya. God bless Nigeria. God bless ICAN.
Thank you, Mr. President. For those of us that we didn't understand the first sentence, what it means is you are welcome to ICAN. Thank you so much, Mr. President. I use the president of ABWA as a contact to all other members of ABWA. We have Niger here, we have Gambia online, we have them under ABWA. On that note, may I invite the president of APBN, because of our time, we are going to use the president of ABN as a contact of Goodwill Message for all other professional bodies here in Nigeria. So may I invite Mallam Zachary Hemenai, FCA. Please, let's appreciate him as he gives Goodwill Message on behalf of APBN and other professional bodies in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
The 61st President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, my Deputy Governor, Engineer Amin Usman, representing the Governor of Jigawa State, Mallam Umar Namadi, FCA, Your Royal Highnesses and Royal Majesties here present, members of the National Assembly, distinguished senators, members of the House of Representatives here present, the chairman, body of past presidents of ICAN, revered past presidents of ICAN, presidents of professional bodies in Nigeria, the president of the Association of Accountancy Bodies in West Africa, ABWA, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you as the president of the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, which is the umbrella association of all professional bodies in Nigeria. I want to recognize presidents of professional bodies that are here present, starting with the president of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Anan Hajia Zuera Talatu Kishimi, FCNA. I want to also recognize the president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, my very good friend, Professor Pius Deji Olarewaju, FCIB. I also recognize the president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, CITN, Mr. Samuel Agbelui, MNI, FCTI, here represented by the Deputy President of the Institute, Mr. Samuel Kato, FCTI. I also recognize the President of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, who is represented here by, the President is Mr. Oluropo Dada, FCS, represented by Muhammad Bashir Momo, FCS, a member of Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers. On behalf of all the professional bodies in Nigeria and the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, I heartily congratulate Alhaji Haruna Yahaya, MNI, FCA, on his investiture today as the 61st President of the prestigious Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN. This significant milestone, taking place in the year of ICAN's Diamond Jubilee, marks both a personal achievement for Alhaji Haruna and a proud chapter in the Institute's distinguished history. We have no doubt that his wealth of experience, integrity, and visionary leadership will serve the Institute and the accountancy profession with distinction. ICAN as a founding member of the APBN, has remained a steadfast partner and a pillar of support to the association for over 4 decades. We deeply appreciate the Institute's generosity of hosting the APBN Secretariat at this Victoria Island office for more than 10 years, as well as ICANN's continuous active and positive contributions to our collective professional agenda. As ICANN marks the 60 years this year of promoting excellence, professionalism, and accountability in Nigeria, we celebrate its legacy and look forward to a future of continued collaboration. On behalf of all the professional bodies in Nigeria, I wish Alhaji Haruna Yahaya a highly impactful and successful tenure, and the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria even greater accomplishments in the years ahead. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you on behalf of professional bodies in Nigeria as the president of APBN. Our own Mallam, Ismaila, Zakari, MNI, FCA. On that note, may I invite the Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of Financial Reporting Council, Honorable Dr. Rabiu Olo ACA.
Thank you very much. The representative of the Lagos State Governor, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, the representative of the Niger State Governor, our revered 61st President, congratulations, and the 60th President of ICAN, our revered past presidents here present, our highly respected royal fathers, the Esu Nupe, His Royal Majesty, the Alara of Ilara, and all other royal fathers here present. President and Executive Secretary of ABWA, President of other professional associations here present, my colleagues, professional accountants, ladies and gentlemen. I bring greetings from the Financial Reporting Council. Permit me to again extend our heartfelt congratulations to the new president. It is with great honor that we are here today to congratulate you, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, a very fine gentleman, an accomplished leader. Your elevation is not only a recognition of your personal achievement, but also a reaffirmation of ICANN's proud legacy of producing leaders who embody the finest principles of integrity, accountability, and professional excellence. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria share a very long-standing partnership founded on shared values and a mutual commitment to advancing ethical practices, strengthening institutional frameworks, and upholding public interest in the financial ecosystem. The Financial Reporting Council, as we know it, we call ourselves the conscience of regulatory assurance. We are the statutory regulator responsible for setting and enforcing financial reporting, corporate governance, sustainability disclosure standards in Nigeria, recognizes ICANN as a critical partner in ensuring that these standards are effectively implemented by professionals with the competence, the ethics, and the capacity to uphold them. Indeed, the Council provides the regulatory foundation for transparency, accountability, and consistency in financial reporting across sectors. The Institute serves as a cornerstone for professional discipline, continuous education, and ethical reorientation of accountants who bring these regulations to life in practice. On a very light note, let me say that we accountants, we are very, very lucky to be practicing this profession here on earth. As I'm well aware, this is the only profession that will be valuable and has work to do even after this head. So I want to congratulate Mallam Haruna Yahaya for being the in the hereafter. There will be no doctors because there will be no sickness. There will be no lawyers, no suit, no disagreement, but we will be called to account. And that is why being an accountant here on earth, I think it will have given us the insight to know what that day may look like. Our mutual responsibilities are complementary as the FRC sets the standards and monitors compliance. ICAN equips its members to not only meet these expectations, but exceed them, to be champions of trust, governance, and innovation in both private and public sectors. To the new president, I offer my sincere congratulations once again. May your tenure be marked by visionary leadership, impactful service, and measurable progress in the growth of our profession and the betterment of our country. Before you became president, you have been a constant and consistent supporter of the Financial Reporting Council. I can count very, very few programs that you did not attend. And we believe that your time as president will even bring better partnership and collaboration with the council. We look forward to working with you. Long live the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the Executive Secretary of Financial Reporting Council. Before we take the final one, may I recognize our River past president that just walked in when that Goodwill message was going on. The person of Mr. Shidi Ajaibu, FCA, our River past president, 2014-2015. Thank you for honoring us. Finally, on the Goodwill message, we have a lot of Goodwill message. Everybody hesitated. We want to give Goodwill message because of our time. We'll do more of Goodwill messages when we get to the post-investiture dinner. So we'll call the last Goodwill messages virtually. That is from the MGI network. Technical, over to you.
Hello everyone. On behalf of MGI Worldwide, I'd really like to offer my warmest congratulations to Haruna Yahaya on his investiture as the 61st president of ICAN. Fantastic news. Haruna, this is a wonderful achievement and a reflection of your dedication to the profession, not only in Nigeria, but across the region. We recognise the vital role professional bodies play in shaping the future of accountancy, and it really is an honour when our members contribute to this important work, and your leadership at ICAN is a great example. Your firm, Haruna Yahaya & Co, has been an active member of our network since 2018, and we're proud to see Hamed, Haruna also contributing through our Africa Regional Coordinating Committee. We were also delighted to have 5 of our member firms attend the recent Africa Congress of Accountants, showing our shared commitment to growing the profession across the Africa region. So congratulations once again, Haruna. We wish you every success in your new role.
Thank you. That is another confirmation that our new president is an international man. The name is already on the, not only FIFA this time around, FGI Worldwide website. Please, let's appreciate the president. On that note, I'll move straight to the next on the agenda, which is the vote of thanks. And that will be handled by the first Deputy Vice President, Madam Quinsley Sefura Segusime, MNI FCA.
The 61st President of our great institute, family of the 61st President here present, the Chairman of Body of Past President, Chief Hubert Abebiyi, the immediate past President, Chief DCS Alaribe, the second Deputy Vice President, Dr. Felix Osuji, other council members here present, representatives of the governors and ministries, our traditional fathers here present, members of the body of past presidents, the national chairperson of the Society of Women Accountants of Nigeria, this chairman of district societies and chapters, representatives of International Federation of Accountants, Pan-African Federation of Accountants, Association of Accountancy Bodies in West Africa, the Chartered Accountants Worldwide, representatives of other professional bodies, our distinguished friends of the institutes, ladies and gentlemen, we say a very big thank you for making this occasion. Distinguished guests, esteemed members of the Institute, and fellow colleagues, I would like to deliver a vote of thanks to mark this significant occasion. We are honored to have our new president, Mallam Haruna Yahaya, MNI, PhD, FCA, leading our institute at this time. We thank you for accepting to lead. We also express a heartfelt gratitude to the outgoing president, Chief DCS Alaribe, for his tireless efforts and dedication to the Institute. We appreciate the support of our members, our partners, stakeholders who have contributed to the Institute's growth and success. We express our deepest appreciation to His Excellencies here present, Honorable Ghana, Executive Secretary, Financial Reporting Council, Corps Marshal General, our distinguished council members, and of course, the Registrar Chief Executive and his deputy, together with the management team and staff of Institute. We say thank you, and thank you. Thank you to everyone who has made this occasion possible. Let us unite under the leadership of our new president and continue to strive for excellence in the accounting profession. I want to say a big thank you, and may God bless every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, the first Deputy Vice President of our great institute, Madam Quisley Segosime, MNI, FCA. Thank you, everybody, for joining us from beginning to the end of this event. May I quickly make a few announcements? Immediately after the adjournment of this program, a light refreshment will be served at the entrance of this hall. And may I also inform you that post-investiture dinner is put together, and that will be happening at Nigeria Air Force Event Center, number 1 Kofo Abayomi Street, Victoria Island. Red carpet starts from 4 p.m. and the event commences by 5 p.m. A group photograph will be taken immediately after the adjournment of this meeting. And may I also inform all the council members that after the photograph, there's going to be a second session, a first council meeting after the adjournment of this meeting. On that note, may I invite the 64th president for the next item on the agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Registrar. May I call on my colleagues in council, someone to move for adjournment of this meeting? You want us to continue? Yes, moved by Chief Mata Dafu. Seconder, AVM Adamu. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. The meeting stand adjourned. May I invite Sheikh Issa Bako Makanaki to give us closing prayer to put this event to a close.
I'm here again. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our country has need for much prayers for peace, harmony, progress. We are seeking Allah's assistance, indulgence to bring peace back to Nigeria at all looks and corners of it. And may Allah make the rainy season a blessed one for us and all things that are expected. Our leaders, may Allah guide them right, give them good health, wealth, and eventually good end wherever they are. And I am thanking once more the ICAN setup. May Allah bless ICAN more and more. Everybody that lives on earth and everything has need for this blessing. Anything that is blessed, we will see it always looking like this. Allahumma antal awwalu, falaysa qablaka shay'un, wa antal akhiru, falaysa ba'daka shay'un, wa antal zahiru, falaysa fawqaka shay'un, wa antal batinu, falaysa dunaka shay'un, fa kullana ya awwalu ya akhiru ya zahiru ya batinu waliyan wa nasira. أنت ولينا ومولانا فنعم المولى ونعم النصير. اللهم إنا نسأل بفاتحية الفاتحة التام وبالخاتمية الختم وحسن الختام. نسألك من الخير كله آجل وآجل ما علمنا وما لم نعلم ونعوذ من الشر كله آجل وآجل ما علمنا وما لم نعلم. نسألك العفو والعافية ومعافاة الدائم في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. نسألك رضاك ورضا نبيك ورضا الأشياء والوالدين. اللهم اجعل ما نحب فيما تحب، اللهم اجعل في اختيارك اختيارنا ولا تجعل إلا إليك إرفارنا يا ربنا يا خالق العوالم. قل بيننا وبين كل ظالم وذكل ما إلينا أصنع وجازم عنا جزال أصنع. اللهم ارفع عنا الجهد والجوع والعري واكشف عنا من البلاء ما لا يكشفه غيرك. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا اغفر لنا ما قدمنا وما أخرنا وما أسررنا وما أعلنا وما أنت أعلم به منا. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا. ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا هب لنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا وكبيرنا وصغيرنا وذكرنا وأنثانا وحورنا وعبدنا وطائنا وآسنا وهادنا وغارنا بأكل. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدر ومقدار العظيم. صلاة تملأ الأزل والأبد زمنا ومكانا مرغوبا في كل عدد بعدد ما في علمك يا واحد يا أحد. صلاة ترب يا جميع شؤوننا في الظاهر والباطن وتعز بها الإسلام والمسلمين وتذل بها الشرك وتدمر بها أعداء الدين وتكل بها هوائجنا وجل الذين أسندوا لنا لهوائجهم إنك على كل شيء قدير وبالإجابة جدير يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم.
Thank you, Sheikh. May we rise for the national anthem and ICAN anthem. The ICAN anthem first. Technical.
Let's go right and fountain of treasure in triumph of an array. standing stronger in harmony, building our land together. Dreams of our founding fathers, we are striving to attain. Our hopes and values that we share, through all ages be sustained. Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, no rule I can, no rule I can, no accuracy we cherish. We uphold your integrity.
For coming. We appreciate you. We'll be expecting you at Nigerian Air Force Event Center, number 1, Kufo Abayomi, by 5 p.m. Thank you. God bless you. And have a wonderful trip back home. Council members, after the photograph, group photograph, after the group photograph, council member, we need to resume back in the council chamber for the second session. Thank you.